Okay, am I there? Yes, I am. Alrighty. So we're a little early. Where's my orange ball? Here it is. No, I want this one. Okay. Like these two. Okay. So I'm going to just play a little till we get everybody here. Calling you in. Good morning. Hi, John. Thanks for that picture you sent this morning. The stream looked beautiful. Thank you. Good morning. So I thought I'd have these two bowls right now. Hey, Vada. Hope you had a lovely day with your sister yesterday, or chatting with your sister. So I've got let's say the yellow and the blue bowl. Yeah, we're still in this solar eclipse. I could add that orange one too, actually. Yeah, I think I will. So let's get these energies. We've got second chakra, third, fifth. So we've got orange, yellow, like the fire, the sun, blue, the water. So like these frequencies. Happy Father's Day. Saw your photographs online this morning on Facebook. Seville, beautiful family. Yay! California in the house. Oh, Wasney's here too. Happy Father's Day. So I'm just calling y'all in with these crystal ball frequencies. Ooh, that's a bit close. Thank you. Lots of love coming back at you. Alrighty, so it's 10:15. Hi, Leslie. Okay, so let's officially start. So you can lay down on the floor. Hi Dad, good morning. So if you're just joining or have already joined, just come to laying down on the floor. We're going to have it's going to be a fun class, but you know, we are in a reset, recalibrating, reintegrating day. So let's start with some sound. You can start by relaxing. If you feel like you need to be seated, stay seated. Otherwise, just lay down and relax. So we have different frequencies here. This is the throat chakra, communication. So with Mercury retrograde, we all need a little communication check-in. So just focus at your throat, blue, wheel of light. Just feel that becoming more balanced. So we all have, you know, specific areas that we need to work on. And if we think about our throat chakra, you know, how do you communicate? Maybe you're very fond of speaking your mind. Maybe you're very shy and never speak your mind. Maybe you find it easy to speak or not. So we want all this to be in balance. We need to know when to speak and when to be quiet and listen. And we need mostly to be able to speak from the heart. In a way that will be heard. And then we're going to go here, second chakra, this orange wheel of light, and this represents all the fluids in our body, yeah, all the watery elements. So we're deep in this sign of Cancer right now, which is cardinal water, our emotional body, our ability to feel emotions, our ability to go with the flow of those emotions, not trying to stop them, but neither letting them get out of hand. So we don't want emotional. heart's kind of the fulcrum, yeah, it's what balances all those energies. And nothing's really happening without a balanced heart center. Plus, you know, we've been thinking about the planets, and we had Venus there. Still in retrograde, but about to come out of that. So we can bring in more love, more heart energy, more beauty into our world. So just now, be in your heart center. Tap into love. Tap into self-love. What does your heart need right now? Alrighty, so if you are laying on the floor, we're going to just do a few stretches before we come up. So if you just joined and you weren't on the floor for that sound healing, then get yourself on the floor now. And then you're going to inhale and take your arms up and overhead. Stretch if you've got room. It's going to be tucked in here. Okay. And then exhale, bring your arms back down. And again, inhale, arms up and over, big stretch. Exhale, arms down. Super easy, super relaxed. Just gently moving your body. Inhaling, arms up and over, stretching. While you're here, do a little stretch to each side. You can yawn if you want to. Bring some more oxygen into the body. Make some nice noises if you feel like it. I got nobody here, so I can do what I like. All right, now we're going to exhale. Bring in our left knee. Bring that knee in. Move it about. Good. Change sides, so put that leg down, bring in the other knee. Stretch out the hip, the lower back, move around here. Good, and then bring that leg back down. Now we're going to go back to this first leg. This time hold behind the back of the leg. And just move your foot. Yeah, the leg doesn't have to be straight. You can be holding it with your hands or a strap or whatever. You just want to warm up that lower leg. And give the opportunity for the blood flow and the lymph flow to have a little change of direction. Oh yeah, you might find some cracking and creaking going on. I just did. All right, and then change sides. Good. And then bring that leg down. All right, now bend both knees. Bring your hands over the top of the knees. And we're just going to make some nice circles here. Keep your hands supporting the legs. Doesn't matter which direction you go in, just know that this is really helping to balance your sacrum, the coccyx, the hips. And let's change direction. Keep your breath steady, your mind relaxed, your eyes relaxed, face in a gentle smile. Good. And then bring those feet to the floor. Take your arms out to the side. And we're going to gently drop our knees to one side. And then we're going to inhale through center and then drop them on an exhale to the other side. And just do that a few times, giving the side body a little wake up. Good. And back to center. And now you're going to bring your legs up and you're going to just bounce the legs. So you're kicking your heels to your bum and just bouncing the legs here. Again, getting that lymph moving, getting the fluids moving. And also strengthening the bones here. Bouncing the bones, creating osteoblasts, giving us stronger bones. And you might be giving yourself a little kick up the bum, a little self-motivation. All right, hug your knees in, rock around. Tuck your head in and rock up and down a few times. Okay. And then come up to sitting. All right, let me just move some things out of the way here. Okay, move this one over here. I'm just slowly taking over the house, bit by bit. Hi, Marion, lovely to see you. Okay, so welcome everybody. Let's tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo, and then we can see what's going on, how we all feeling. So, sitting up nice and tall now. We've had a nice little kind of warm up of the body, so we should feel a little bit more open. Find a good, strong base foundation. As I'm talking, we've got big brum brum motorbikes going by, and that really just instantly brought me into my root chakra. So nice strong base, and then lengthen up one vertebra at a time, lengthening up through the spine. Create more space for the breath, so therefore begin breathing more deeply. Feel your own spinal alignment. You might want to move your shoulders a little bit, and then open up through the chest and drop the shoulders. Lengthen the neck. Maybe you want to move your head around a little. Find that balance there. Find that perfect alignment. Feel the perfect alignment of your body, your spine. The balance of your head on your neck, on your shoulders. Imagine you're taking a snapshot of yourself right now, and when you looked at it, you'd be like, one of those perfectly seated yogis. Get into that feeling. And then take your attention to your crown, top of the head. Ooh, and let that open up to the majestic heavens. We've had so much planetary influence going on. that we're so, right now, very much connected to the galaxies, the planets, the heavens, the stars. So just feel into that. Keep breathing nice and deep, rub the palms together. So all those energies from above, from below, from behind us, in front of us, to the left and right of us. We're bringing it all in now, into the heart center, where there is room for it all. That phrase is the phrase for the weekend. In the heart, there is room for it all. Bring the hands in prayer pose at the heart. Now bring your breath, your attention, your awareness to the heart center. So we're going to sing Om Namo Gurudev Namo Ad Guru Name. Deep breath in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Ad Guru Name, Jugad Guru Name, Sat Guru Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Ad Guru Name, Jugad Guru Name, Sat Guru Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Ad Guru Name, Jugad Guru Name, Sat Guru Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Deep breath in. Exhale. Now we're going to sing 3 Oms together. Stay in this beautiful frequency. Project your prayers, your intentions. Take a deep breath in and exhale. You can shake it all out. All right, that was a nice warm-up intro. Okay, so I wish you all, I wish I could see you all and hear you all, but I can't. But I'm going to ask you the question: how are you feeling? How was your summer solstice, solar eclipse, new moon experience yesterday? We had Friday yesterday and today, yes. So we had, leading up to it, we had the big day, and now we are winding down a little, recalibrating. So I don't want to repeat. I did a lot of sessions yesterday, and some of them I did bring you in live. So I don't really want to go over too much of that. We did a lot of intention setting, talking about the energies of this eclipse and the new moon, and how to set your intentions, and themes to write your intentions. So please go back. The videos are there on my Facebook page. So go back to that if you missed it. So let's see what's happening today. We're still in the effects of the eclipse. It resets the magnetic field, and so we have to then reset ourselves, because we're so connected. So that's kind of going to be our focus today. We're going to reset the magnetic field. We're still in the new moon phase, so we're still in that Cancer phase of self-love and self-nurturing, and the divine feminine and the waters and the emotional body. We're also in celebration of all the fathers today. So we have it's so perfect. We have the divine feminine energies of the Cancer, new moon and all the eclipses, and then we have the divine masculine energies of the solar, the middle of the solar system, the solar eclipse, the summer's day and Father's Day. So could we be at this point in more harmony? No, I don't think we could actually. So feel that within yourself. There's been so much turbulence leading up to this day, and perhaps you've felt like your nervous system's a bit fried, and your emotions have gone wild. But actually right now, at this point, come into balance. Command yourself to come into balance, to just male, female, perfect harmony and alignment. It's all possible right now. So happy Father's Day. Let me just say, there are some beautiful fathers out there. Even though we don't have, kids as such, we have our fur babies. So Apple's a wonderful father to those fur babies, and they're out on the beach right now. So yeah, let's just spend a moment and send some love and thoughts and energy to our fathers. Doesn't matter whether they're here with us or not. We can easily connect. So communicate with your fathers. Send some love. And then let's communicate with our mothers. Send some love to our mothers. All right. And then what else are we celebrating today? It's International Yoga Day. So, I don't know how long your journey with yoga has been, and this is the first time I've ever taught International Yoga Day from my house. So I just want to say a big thank you to all the yoga studios in the world that I've ever taught at. And at this time they've had to close, and some of them remain closed, and some of them are just gently reopening. And so, we're so thankful that we had the yoga teachers coming from India, mostly in the 60s, and bringing this amazing practice to us in the West. and enhancing our lives in such a way. So we're grateful for that, and then for for this day when we can just be thankful to every single yoga teacher that we've ever had, every single yoga studio that's ever opened its doors to us. We just want to tap into the gratitude of that for a moment. So again, we're on Gratitude Sunday here. Hands on your heart. Give thanks for all your yoga connections. Beautiful. So nothing resets your system like a big dose of gratitude. Okay, so that's where we're going. Gratitude for the fathers, the mothers, the astrology, the yogis. It's all happening. And I just encourage you to be doing that throughout your day today. So I have been doing yoga since I was young, really young, like in my 20s. Yeah, I used to be like super into high energy aerobics, and so the only thing I did that was slow and was yoga. So I used to really love the yoga when I was younger, just because it really kind of calmed me down a little bit, brought me away from this. I was super high energy, and so I got into yoga, and then just went to classes for years and years and years, and then suddenly thought, I want to be a teacher. What should I teach? I don't know which style of yoga to teach. And I had a really good friend, Ali, back in England, and she was a Sivananda yoga teacher, and I used to love her classes because there was gentle yoga, basically just the 12 main postures, and then chanting and kirtan, and I really loved that whole approach, and so inspired by Ali, I did my Sivananda teacher training. So that was my first yoga teacher training. I went to an ashram, spent a month there, and did my Sivananda teacher training, and then started teaching Sivananda yoga, and I did that for many years. I taught in Saudi Arabia, and I taught in Japan, I taught in England, and then I all of a sudden came across Kundalini yoga. Literally out of the blue it came, and I was interested, and so I came to the Big Island to do a Kundalini 5-week long intensive ashram type teacher training, not with the intention of teaching, but just to see like what is this yoga that I'm suddenly interested in. And oh man, did that change my life. So both the Sivananda were, and the Kundalini trainings were turning points in my life. So then for a while I tried to integrate the two in my classes, and I did that for quite a few years. I was teaching to on the military base in Japan, so I couldn't get too way out there with the Kundalini yoga. So I used to do the spine stuff, which everybody can relate to, and maybe a little bit of chanting. And then I started holding just Kundalini classes in my house in Japan. And that's how that's how I transitioned into that. And then I moved here, and the only yoga studio here at that time that would have a Kundalini yoga teacher was Open Space Yoga. So a big shout out to Mary. I wrote to every single yoga studio when I got here, and nobody was interested in Kundalini yoga except Mary. And so that's how all that started. And so I started teaching here at the house and at Open Space Yoga, and here we are 9 years later. Still teaching at the house, and waiting for open space to soon reopen. Okay, what have I got here? I got some water with some rose water in it and a stick, just a tiny little stick of rosemary here from my garden. Rosemary, really, really great for strengthening the nervous system. So when there's been a change, you know, as we've had in the magnetic fields and, you know, the pull of the earth and all that, you know, you want to rebalance everything. So you want to be drinking lots of room temperature water. You can put things in it, lemon, lime. I've got rose water just to, you know, calm my system, and then the rosemary to strengthen and rebalance my nervous system. And it's really tasty. Okay, so that being said, what I thought we'd do today is do some, you know, Sivananda, normal type yoga, and a little bit of Kundalini yoga. And we'll see what happens. So, I'm sure you all know how to do Surya Namaskar. So, Surya Namaskar, I was kind of named after that. This is not my yoga name, yeah, it's my Kashmiri Christian name, Surya, after the sun, which is Surya, salutations to the sun, Surya Namaskar. So I guess this is my, you know, namesake sequence, and I hardly ever do it because it's not really part of Kundalini Yoga, but it is so amazing for waking up the body, recalibrating the body. And if I go back to my Sivananda training, which was kind of based around the sun salutations, we do 108 sun salutations regularly, and I know all my yogis out there do sun salutations in every other class. So in the spirit of International Yoga Day, that's what we will do. So sheepskin, not so great for that. If you've got a proper mat, which you probably have, then get your mat. Alright, hope I've got enough room here. I'm going to move the peacock. Let me move the peacock out of the way. You can go stand back up there. Okay. So, come in to the front of your mat. Let me just move you away a little so you can see. Can you see me? Almost. Let's just move you a little further. Okay, because we're, you know, super technical here in my high-tech yoga studio with cameras and filming, and I was at my friend's class the other day who was also filming and going online. She had Amber, yeah, your husband's on it. He had mirrors and lighting and, you know, phone stand. At least I could like get a phone stand. Okay, so thanks for bearing with me. Okay, so we're going to start off. If you're already kind of into it and you love sun salutations, then I am going to invite you to just, you know, for the next few minutes, do your own sun salutations just the way that you like them. And you just get going on that. For me, I'm going to do it nice and slow and talk you through a nice kind of slow version. So you want to be standing up here at the front of your mat. I know my head's chopped off, it doesn't matter. Okay, hands at the heart center. So we are saluting the sun. Yeah, well, here we are in the majestic first day of summer. After we've been in our solar portal. So just take a moment to give thanks to the sun, the life-giving planet that just shines down. Gives us vibrancy, energy, life itself. All right, take an inhale. Stretch up, lean back. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins and do like a half fold up, stretch the back of the legs. Exhale, fold down again. Stretch, head, crown to the floor. Now you're going to take your right foot back and bring the knee to the floor. We're just going to stay here, sink the hips here and just have a nice stretch of really what we're stretching is that right leg, the hip flexor on that right leg. Try and lengthen your spine, slightly looking up. Good, now bring the hands flat to the floor. Bring that leg back and you're going to push into plank pose. And then you're going to come up into a downward dog. Probably got the wrong sequence here, never mind. So long since I did it. Okay, then you're going to look forward and you're going to bring your right foot forward. Now you're going to be sinking into this hip flexor. Good, hands to the floor. Step back into plank pose. If you want to put your knees on the floor here, you can. Okay, now you're going to come all the way down into a cobra. And lift the heart. And then tuck your toes under. Oh yeah, this is where your downward dog comes. Now you can go into your downward dog, stretch your legs, maybe bend the knees, push the heels down. Good, and then, you know, you can jump forward or you can step forward. 1 foot, 2 foot, forward fold, arms wide like the sun's rays, come on up. And exhale, bring your hands to the heart. Now tune in again. Don't just rush off. This is salutation to the sun. Salute the sun. Give thanks from your heart to the sun. Inhale, stretch up, arms like sun's rays. Exhale, bring it down, bow down. Inhale, halfway, stretch the back of the legs. Exhale, fold down. This time take your left foot all the way back, knee to the floor. Now then, if you want to, you can come up here. So you can stay with your hands down, but otherwise you can come up. Again, sinking into that hip flexor. Strong and steady. Pull up on the root lock, it's going to keep you steady. Hands are on your knees here. Lift the heart, look up. Open the front of the body, drop the shoulders, smile at the world. Good. Hands to the floor, come back into plank. Be strong. And then chaturanga or cobra, any upward bend. And then exhale back, downward dog. Bring your left foot forward. Now right foot is back. Again, you can stay with your hands on the floor or you can come up. Lift the heart, look up, smile. Bring your hands back down. Again, we're going to step back, plank pose. Use the power of your navel here to be strong. Cobra, chaturanga, downward dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, fold, and inhale, come on up. And hands to the heart center. Again, take a moment. Feel the body coming alive. Okay, inhale up. Open the arms, lift the chest. Hello world. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, right foot back. Knee down. Position 1, 2. Arms up, 3. Exhale. Step back, plank. Exhale down. Cobra. Downward dog. Right foot forward. Position 1, 2, or 3. Exhale down. Step up. Arms wide. Inhale and come up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Okay, we're going to do one more round and I'm not going to say anything, okay? You just do whatever you feel like for this round. Keep your mind on the salutation. You are saluting the sun. Beautiful. So when you have done that, come to laying down on the floor. Come to laying down. Relax. Feel the benefit of those postures. So that's basically, it's like 12 postures put together to make that sequence. And, if I remember from my Sivananda training, it's meant to be done in the morning, salutation to the sun. It wakes up every single part of your body, every muscle, every tendon, every ligament gets a stretching and a strengthening. Every internal organs gets a cleansing. You have the perspective of being down and being up. You have the heart opening. I mean, it is the ideal practice. You know what? I think I'm going to start doing that again. So just feel yourself, recalibrate. Where do you need a little more vitality in your life? Where could you be a little warmer? A little more all-encompassing? Where could the light of your soul shine through a little more? Where do you need a little more stamina? A little more grace? Where do you need a little more discipline, daily discipline, sadhana? These are all things the salutation to the sun asks us. All right, then have a quick stretch, rock and roll on your spine a little, and then come on up. All right, so that was my I really enjoyed that. How about you? Can't remember the last time I taught a sun salutation. Okay, so now we'll go on to my, my second yoga love, but it's now my first yoga love of Kundalini yoga. So that, Kundalini yoga, again, it's a whole body system practice, but this time from the Sikh tradition. And, again, very specific breath work and arm work and body work and mantra to bring changes in to bring alchemy to the body. So let's do a classic breath of fire, and the breath of fire again is really great for helping to charge up the aura, for resetting, recalibrating the magnetic field, which is what we want to happen right now post eclipse. So we're going to pump the navel, so it's an inhale, exhale, pumping at the third chakra. So you're breathing, even in and out breathing. If you're not sure how to do this and you want more detail, go to our Kundalini Bliss 808 YouTube, and one of the first videos we put out over a year ago was details about this. Okay, so you can sit here with your hands on your navel for a while. In fact, we'll all do that because this is where we're concentrating. And then after, say, a minute, we'll bring our arms up to aura charge, reset our magnetic field, arms are up, thumbs are facing each other, and we bring all that balanced power around us. So let's go, hands are on the belly. So you can be chanting Sat Nam as you inhale, exhale, or I am as you inhale, exhale. Good, now keep the breath going, bring the arms up, thumbs facing, gaze is up, everything moving up, reset your field. Find a rhythm, find your rhythm with the breath. The body loves rhythm. Cycles, angles. Inhale. Bring the thumbs to meet overhead. Stretch the fingers. Keep the posture. Exhale. Inhale. Reach up. And this time you're going to exhale, sweep through your field. Good, bring the hands in Gyai Mudra on the knee. Just take a moment, reevaluate. Wherever your mind wanders, let it wander to gratitude. Beautiful, take a deep breath in. And exhale. So I just want to go back to that gratitude thing, because as I said, we're still in like this powerful will really was a 3-day or more portal, and I mentioned this like back on day 1 on Thursday night, but let the let the reset come from the power of your feeling of gratitude, and let that be expressed, if you're going to express it, through your words. So wherever possible, speak just words of appreciation and gratitude to yourself and to those around you. And you know, it might feel weird, it might be not something that you're used to doing, and even if somebody is, you know, in your vicinity, household, whatever, who's being unappreciative and ungratuitous to you, try and let it go just for today, and see, and just stay in that appreciation, that experience of gratitude, because it really will, again, help to set your magnetic field and recalibrate you to the frequency of appreciation and gratitude. And all the new moon intentions and all the solstice intentions, which are going to really carry on for the next 6 months. We're planting them now, and they'll be growing for the next 6 months. Let them grow in the soil, the field of gratitude. So if you don't, you could even, you know, write things down, you know, write a gratitude list, but I think the frequency of your words into the field of those appreciative words will really recalibrate your field to the highest frequency. Oh my goodness, it's okay. All right, I just wanted to do this one other thing, because, you know, here we are with Kundalini yoga, and you know, everybody knows the other yogas. Yeah, everybody knows about downward dog and sun salutations and all the other poses. And then you come to Kundalini yoga and you're like, oh my goodness, what are they doing? That's what I felt when I first did it. Like, really? I got a whole, what? Really? And you know, and it's a technology, you know, it's a system. And so, and there is a kriya for everything, and there's a kriya for how to adjust your field when there's going to be a change in the Earth's field, like you know, tidal waves or earthquakes or eclipses, and then there's a meditation to do afterwards. So we're going to do this one to do afterwards, and it's going to seem a little weird, so I'll just tell you that now. But it's you know, it's a meditation to readjust the magnetic field after an Earth event. So it the magnetic relationship of the two hemispheres of the brain is readjusted in this meditation. So we'll just do it for a couple of minutes. So you're going to sit up straight, and you're going to bring your left hand and hold it over your left ear, and the left elbow is out to the side, so it's parallel to the ground. And then your right arm, you're going to bend the fist to the ear and make like a conch. So you make your hand into like a conch, and then it's like you're cupping the back of your ear. Okay? The eyes are focused on the tip of the nose, so your eyes are looking down onto the tip of the nose. This is activating, resetting the glands in the brain, the pineal, the pituitary, the hypothalamus glands. Okay? So tip of the nose. And then we are going to tap the side of our head. So you're going to, like, you know, say tap. It says strike, but you're not going to do it. Don't knock yourself out here, right? You're just going to be striking the side of your head with your left hand. And now we're going to chant the mantra for rebalance. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Tip of the tongue, roof of the mouth. Pronunciate. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Eyes, tip of the nose. Ta, na, ma. Sa, 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 ta, na, mat. Inhale. Shake the arms out. And exhale. So you would do that for 11 to 31 minutes, yeah? And I really strongly suggest, if you do anything today, do that. It's fun because it's like something you would have never done before. So it's not like oh, I've got to do this again. It's a new experience, and we're all about that. All right, my lovelies. Well, I had so much more to say, but I only want to take up an hour of your time. So, one of the wonderful things that Yogi Bhajan brought to the yoga practice is the gong. So, this is actually probably the first gong that was on this island. It belonged to Venice Akaljas, who was the Kundalini yoga teacher here before me at Open Space, and it magically came to me, and here it is. And then this gong called in all the other gongs that are now on the island, which there are many, many, many. Anyway, so in this practice, Yogi Bhajan says the nervous system, the electromagnetic field, the glandular system can all be rebalanced with the sounds of the gong, just listening to the gong. And he did nothing fancy with the gong. There were no whale sounds and this and that. He literally banged the gong to rebalance and recalibrate the body. So I'm going to do that for you now. Please lay down. We'll have a few minutes, and then if you need to wander off, please do. Otherwise, I'll bring us all back together. So have a gentle stretch. Hook your knees in, rock around. When you're ready, come up to sitting. We will close our class together. We'll close again. We'll chant 3 Satnams and 3 Oms together. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Satnam, Namaste. Oh, here's Abby. Hi, baby girl. So, my lovelies, thanks for joining me. Have a beautiful day full of love and gratitude and special love to our male energies, our fathers, our beloveds. For those who are on Oahu who would like a little final weekend celebration live with lots of gongs, and then hit me up and I can give you the info. We're a small group, so I will need to put you on the list, on the guest list, but yeah, love to see you in person. All right, aloha. Oh, I love all those love hearts. What a great, I don't know who just sent them, but that was wonderful.